All right, what is going on, everybody? So I just wanted to do a video that is kind of like a talking, I don't know what these would be called, I guess, talking head reel or talking head videos, where it's just me talking to you about stuff. It's just something to get a video out because over the last little while, a lot of my content has focused around competing and jiu-jitsu and everything in relation to that. And I know that's a big part of what I want to create, but I also want to build things like lifestyle videos, health and fitness, as well as more jiu-jitsu videos that kind of give you a picture of me just documenting everything that I'm working on, working towards, and so on. And I didn't want to get stuck in this rut of only waiting till a competition happens to upload a video and to give you an idea of what's going on. These videos can always be really tough because sometimes there's not a lot of things that I can talk about or want to talk about, or what I want to create doesn't really come to me naturally. And I think sometimes the most important thing to do is just to put out a video, create something, express myself, and continue to push the momentum of what I'm trying to create and what we're trying to build. And it's not always easy because sometimes it feels like it needs to be polished, it needs to be perfect, it needs to have some purpose or some deep intention behind it. I think sometimes with a lot of these goals that we put ourselves forward with, especially creative goals, sometimes we just have to create for the sake of creating, and putting something out there is likely probably the most important thing to do aside from making it well balanced and polished to present this great idea. Especially over the last little while, I do watch a lot of YouTube in general, and a lot of the times I have some specific creators that I really enjoy watching, whether it comes down to learning about cinematic effects, lighting, sound, editing, whatever it is, and even just coming up with ideas for creating content. I think sometimes what a lot of people centralize around is you just need to put it out there sometimes. You just need to put the camera down, record it, and shoot it. Like even for today, for example, I had a session in the morning with a client and I was planning to do a bunch of videos. I had an idea generally of what I wanted to do, but I really didn't get exactly that done. I kind of lost motivation. I lost interest in what I wanted to talk about. The other thing is that I had some of my camera gear here, but then I brought some of it from home. I was missing some parts of it, and it kind of frustrated me initially. I was not going to do any videos, not do any content, but I just decided to make it work. I had a little handheld tripod. I literally just put it in front of me by my weight stack. It's not going to look perfect, but I didn't want my only reason to be that I didn't do it was because I had hiccups or I had bumps in the road, and that just totally derailed my entire idea about what I wanted to do. My basis for the start of the week generally is to do some content, and even if I just put out one video, that's fine too. It doesn't have to be a ton of stuff. So I'm really proud of myself for doing that, and I would encourage you to, whatever your goal is, whatever you're working on, if you feel these little bumps in the road start to happen, these little hiccups, these little things that make it easy to throw your arms up in the air and say like, oh, why am I just doing this? What is the point? You know, it's not what I expected it to be, and I don't have the things all set in place, and it's not what I expected it to be. Keep doing it. Do it just because of that. Don't give up on yourself when these little hiccups happen, because they're gonna happen, and it's gonna make it frustrating for you, and you're gonna be annoyed, and you're gonna have a lot of reasons not to do it, and you're gonna come up with a lot of them in your head. But what you need to focus on is showing up for it, making the effort even when it feels tough to do so, or even when it seems like the world is giving you a reason not to. Do it, make it happen. And that goes for everything, like within life, within training, within your goals, whether it's personal, professional, whatever it is. Don't give up on it, make it happen, and continue to put the effort into the thing that you know is going to change your life, and or it just makes your life better. Like, don't give up on that stuff, ever. Regardless. Doesn't matter. Make it happen. Make an intentional effort to make those things happen. If you put your mind to something, you can do literally whatever you want. And there's so many opportunities to be distracted by things nowadays. There's so many opportunities to not do the thing and to watch other people do the thing That's like that. Like, no, don't do that. Do the stuff that you want to do. Live the life that you're able to live, that you have an opportunity to live. You get to wake up every single day to do these things. It might not be exactly where you want it to be, but that's also what is that based off of? Is that based off what you're seeing online? Probably, a little bit maybe, or what you're seeing in real life. Both of those have influence over how you might view your own circumstances, your own life, but you can change that. You can take opportunities, you can try new things, you can take risks, you can reach out to people, you can make the world a better place by putting yourself out there into it and doing something kind for somebody, doing a little bit more here and there. And I don't know where I'm going with all this. I kind of just went on a bit of a rant there. But what it all comes back to is that you just need to start doing the things that you're doing, be consistent, show up, make an effort, and watch the things that you want to put time into and that you hope for in your life grow because of what you're doing daily and the efforts and the intentions that you have behind them, as well as the passion that you put towards. That's what matters. I'm gonna end the video there. I don't know if it's gonna be a good video, who cares, it doesn't matter. I'm putting this out there. I have competitions coming up, so I'm gonna be vlogging those. That's gonna be great. I might do some technique videos. I don't know. But again, I just want to put this out there. I appreciate you watching it, and I will talk to you soon.